Every successful entrepreneur, business person, investor are someone who's not just able to invest, but also able to save, store, and make that money work for them. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to get rid of money worries. You see, when I started my property investment journey, I was always worried about money, right? I was worried about if I got my paycheck, it's not enough for me to able to pay for my bills. It wouldn't be enough for me to be able to give back to my community, to give back to my mosque, to give back to my family, to contribute to my family handsomely so everybody is happy. So I was really worrying about money all the time. But in this video, I'm going to share with you 10 techniques I use to get rid of money worries, to ensure that my financial situation is protected in a way that I would never have to worry about money. Number one, the first thing I did was basically to create a budget, because why I was always overwhelmed about my finances, why I was always worried about it, because I did not know how much I was spending, where I was spending that money, why am I spending it. I was just going out as it comes. So the first thing I did is to sit down, work out how much I need to spend, and then prioritize what I need to spend, and created a budget. So what I did basically, I created the budget, my expenses. I said, this is how much I'm going to spend. But what I did most importantly is to basically put that amount in an account, basically sticking to that account, not using any other money apart from what I've put into that pot. So vitally important for you to be able to create a budget. Once you've created that budget and you stick to it, do not allow any excuses, any family problems, anything to actually stop you from making that budget, or basically allowing you to go over that budget. The second way to get rid of money: cut unnecessary expenses. Look at your expenses. What are you spending money on that doesn't really add value to you? Do you have subscriptions that you hardly use, like Amazon Prime, Netflix, Sky Sports, things like that? So what is that subscription that you subscribe to, or necessary expenses that you really shouldn't be doing? So you need to look at your finances. Here's the thing, this is where lots of people fall short, because they don't like to look at their expenses. They don't like to look to understand what they're spending their money about, because they know they're spending way too much than they should be. But face your fear, because the only way you conquer fear is by going through it. So sit down, look at your expenses, cut whatever you don't need to spend your money on. Number three, once you've created a budget, you cut your unnecessary expenses. The third thing we do is increase our income. You may be thinking, how do I increase my income? I'm on a salary, I'm only getting paid this certain amount of money. Regardless what I do, that's what I get paid. Here's the thing, this is how you can increase your income. Number one, ask in your job or in your workplace if they require extra hours to help someone or to do something, or ask if you do overtime, if you get compensated for it, because most companies will compensate you for your overtime. If you have not been asking for that or getting paid for that, maybe it's about time for you to approach your HR department to find out if there's a way they will compensate you for that. Or alternatively, ask which department is struggling that needs additional bodies to help them they are struggling with. Or probably you want to start a side hustle. Perhaps you are an accountant. If you're an accountant, have you thought about maybe doing tax return for other business on the side? Have you thought about helping taxi drivers do their self-assessment, or say sole traders? If you love cycling, if you like to go cycling, have you thought about maybe trying to do some delivery whilst you're cycling? Because now they have companies like Uber Eats, Deliveroo, that if you love cycling, you could use that as a side hustle to make additional incomes. Perhaps you want to start your little business, maybe your online business where you are selling some product or services, or maybe you want to start an affiliate business which would allow you to kind of refer people and get commission on that basis. Perhaps you want to start your property investment journey, but you're always thinking you need lots and lots of money to start it. But I've got good news for you. You don't need lots of money to start your property investment journey. You could start as little to none of your own money. We have lots of strategies you could start with. We've got deal sourcing. This is where you source a deal right, from an estate agent or from a landlord or from a homeowner, and then sell that information to someone who needs it. And again, you don't need any money to do that. Maybe you can start your rent-to-rent business where you want to rent a property from a landlord and rent it out, or maybe you want to do a service accommodation business. So literally you can do that as a side hustle to increase your income until your income equates to your salary. That then gives you an opportunity to literally escape the rat race. Number 4, in order for you to be confident and really pursue your dream, maybe you want to build an emergency funds just in case something goes wrong, especially if you want to quit the rat race. Maybe you want to save about 3 to 6 months of worth of your expense just for rainy days, if you're one of those who really want to make sure that once you've hit the ground running, you don't have to worry about your expenses. Number 5, prioritize bad debt. What do I mean by that? If you are in a situation where you've got lots of debt and these debts are bad debt, you may be thinking, what's bad debt? Bad debt is any debt you took that doesn't bring you income. It could be a debt you took from the bank for going on holiday, or for giving gifts, or for your wedding, or for party, or buying cars, shoes, that doesn't bring you money. So that's what we call bad debt. So if you do have these bad debts and the interest on them are very high, prioritize paying those debts. Imagine now you've got your side hustle, you're making a bit of money from there. So what you could do then, you could start paying your bad debts. You're going to be moving those debts away, reducing them in order to put you in a better financial situation. Number 6, surround yourself with successful people. No, you may be thinking, I haven't got any successful people around my inner circle. Nowadays, the technology makes it so easy for you to be able to network with successful people. Look at property events, look at business networking events, look at entrepreneurial social media groups. Go and network with these people. Network some people that are successful, people that are doing what you're about to do, or who are doing better than what you do, in order to be able to enhance your ability, learn about the money game, and then obviously the investment rules as well. Number 7, educate yourself about personal finance. What do I mean by that? I'm not talking about you going to college or maybe getting a degree on finance. No. Right? Learn about your finances. What sort of investment strategies are there that you could take advantage of? Are you looking to start a side hustle? If you are, find someone who's doing the same side hustle, learn from them. Are you looking to maybe start your online business? Look for someone who's already done online business and learn from them. Are you looking to start your property investment journey? Look for someone who's already started, who's doing really well in what you want to do. Get them to kind of help you get you to where you want to go, because if you educate yourself, it would expedite the process it takes you to be successful in whatever avenue you want to get into. Or alternatively, you can literally offer to shadow them or invite them for a meal so you can learn a little bit and understand what they do. Because if you know how, if you learn how to control your personal finances, it leads you and enables you to learn how to make solid investment that will give you a greater return on your investment. 8, practice mindful spending. You may be thinking, what do I mean by practice mindful spending? It sounds crazy, right? So what I mean by that is basically mindful spending is looking at what you're spending your money in, right? Is this really something that would add value to me? Is this really something that would add value to me in the long run? Is it bringing anything to me? Is it going to enhance me anyway? Right? And then if I do this expense, what does it bring me? These are the things you think about before you let go of your money, because once you put that penny out there, it would hardly come back, especially if you're not putting it to get better return on your investment. Number 9, focus long term. In order for you to be successful, you need to look at long-term strategies. It's not about get rich quick scheme. It's about planning, strategizing for the long time, having a vision, being a visionary to see where you want to get to, and then work backwards to get you to where you want to go. Long-term goals would always get you to the end goal. Number 10, to me, which is the most important thing, is getting an accountability partner. What do I mean by accountability partner? Is someone that will literally make you accountable to what you said you're gonna do, right? Don't hide your goals. goals. Don't make it your little secret you have. Don't make it in a way that you don't want anybody to know about it. Find someone who knows about your goal. That could be accountability partner who would literally take you up to it. If you don't achieve it, they will say, listen, why have you not done this? Why they have not done that? So they'll be pushing and reminding you about the goals you set yourself to. This is where lots of people fail. They don't want to share their goals because they don't want to be accountable of achieving it. But if you really truly want to achieve your financial freedom, get rid of money worry, you have to absolutely have an accountability partner. You may be thinking, who would be your accountability partner? The person that would be your accountability partner is someone that can give you honest and reliable, independent feedback. Someone who would push you, not someone that will just sugarcoat you, make you feel good. No, find someone who's honest, who will tell you exactly where you've gone wrong or where you've missed to achieve your goal, so they can push you, get you to the next level. I really hope this video has been helpful. If this video has been helpful, smash the like button below, subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos. I look forward to sharing the next video. Thank you so much.